Hey, old school wrestling fans, another classic Mania watch along tonight. There will be a few more as well coming up. So, Mania 12, the Iron Man match. The first ever WWF Iron Man. WCW had one in 92 and 93. Beach Blast 93, Beach Blast 92 both had Iron Mans. But this is the first WWF one, and this one is actually an hour. Those WCW ones were 30 minutes. But we're opening up with a six-man Camp Cornette taking on Ahmed Johnson, Jake the Snake Roberts, and Vader. Oh, and Yokozuna, sorry. Vader's on Camp Cornette. If the faces win, Yoko gets 5 minutes with James E. Cornette. That's the stip. So this is the first time I've rewatched this one in a while. It's not one that sticks in the memory, I've got to be honest. Well, no, I guess that's not true. It does stick in the memory. There's lots of standout moments. I'm just not sure how many of those standout moments I like. It's obviously quite famous for the Warrior squashing Trips. In very quick order, the Warrior had recently returned. Triple H at the time was one of the up and coming stars, so a lot of people were shit on that decision to make it so one-sided. It definitely made sense Warrior winning, but for it to be that one-sided and for him to make him look like a jobber, you've obviously got the Iron Man match, which I think is overrated. It divides people, but I am not actually a massive fan of the Iron Man match. We got some beef in the ring now, Yoko and Vader. The build-up is excellent. The build-up to the Iron Man and those video packages of the different training of Sean and Brett and the different upbringings and just selling the difference between them as people. That was some of my favourite build-up to any match. It's just the actual match didn't quite deliver, I don't think. And then you've got the crazy backlot, parking lot brawl, Hollywood backlot brawl with Piper and Goldust. Again, a very infamous match. So there's definitely some big moments on this card. It's just I don't know how many of them are actually that good. Oh, that was a nice spot. Owen's drop kick off the top, saving his partner from the Pearl River plunge. And I'll do it. This is when WWF are starting to strap a rocket to Ahmed. Oh, I see. Fuji is suddenly waving the USA flag. It's so funny how they get foreign managers to do that. It's like when they're heels, they have to be anti-USA, but when they turn face, suddenly they support USA. It doesn't make any sense, really. The next watch along of Mania will be Mania 13. Because I don't think that's one I've done before, a watch along of. Pretty sure I haven't. It's weird how only Ahmed Johnson and Jake the Snake are the only ones alive from this match. From the wrestlers. I mean, I guess Ahmed Johnson, not so surprising, but just because of how Jake struggled so much over the years with alcoholism and drugs. Forget about it. I mean, it's a happy story. Then he's turned his life around and is so healthy and has lived a full life. Just you wouldn't have betted on it at one point, and if you would have said Bulldog and Aaron had gone before him, would have been surprised. Come on, Jake, he's right there. This is a decent opener, actually. I'm quite enjoying this one. Vince's commentary is already grating. Hey, Transformers. No, not yet. We've just had the opening match, the opening 6-man. Warrior match will be soon though, because there's not that many matches because of the Iron Man. I think we're about to have the first part of the backlot brawl. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm okay. Not bad. Goldust playing the bagpipes was pretty good. Vince and Jerry Lawler. Vince's commentary is already pissing me off. This guy's a nut. Oh, he's got a gold car. Nice. Yeah, Jerry Lawler was good during this time. One of the best heel announcers. It's just probably hard to get that much out of Madman. Unbelievable. It's so obvious they filmed this earlier because it's daylight and obviously the show would be taking place at night. Unbelievable. That's the second unbelievable already. I think I've read about this. I think they even filmed it on a different day. It's either a different day or it was like earlier in that day. This match is a guilty pleasure. It's not really that pretty to watch and it's very random. Bit of a mess because of the way they break it up, but it's sort of a guilty pleasure. I definitely marked as a kid for Piper as the president. Of course, he took over for Monsoon when Monsoon was injured by Vader. Oh yeah, okay. I was wondering. Hey, get out of OJ Simpson's car. Look out, look out. Unbelievable. People clapping, they don't even know what they're clapping. Because I think if you're in the arena, you could barely see a thing. Oh, so we've got Steve Austin as the ringmaster next against Savio Vega. Savio Vega. Hanson Doc Hendricks. Okay. Taking a phone call during the match. What is this, Raw? Oh, God. Back to the phones. Tina Warner? Goldust isn't from Tina Warner. What are you talking about, Piper? Oh. Luther's press. Luther's press. Fist and fire. Fist and fire. Fucking hell. It's O.J. Simpson. Devastating maneuver. O.J. Simpson's at Wrestlemania. Yeah. Oh, taking a risk. He went to the top floor when the second floor probably would have done. Yes. Forget about that. Oh. Oh man, perfect as an interviewer. I keep forgetting. Sable's debut, of course. Time to mark out for the warrior thing. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. The ultimate warrior. Quite the entrance. Entrance is longer than the match. Just let that sink in. Down, 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 down. Believable. It's surprising Triple H hasn't used his power to banish this match from history. The biggest fuck you to Hunter. Maybe the biggest fuck you he's ever had. Oh, he's fucking killing him with those clotheslines. The crowd lapping it up. Oh, he covers him with his knees. Even more of a slap in the face.
maybe even more wild. Ladies and gentlemen, a new superstar of the World Wrestling Federation. I'd like you to meet the Wild Man, Mark Morrow, ladies and gentlemen. He is in the World Wrestling Federation.
I have arrived. I have arrived. It's been 5 long years. I've been waiting to come to the World Wrestling Federation. And today I have arrived. It worked like a date. And I'm the Super Bowl of sports entertainment.
Well, let me ask you something, Wild Man. The quality that you're going to be facing, the Ultimate Warrior, the Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Bret the Hitman Hart, are you up to the challenge?
Look into these eyes. The fire that burns in these eyes. And the wildness that burns in my soul.
It's a very heel promo from Mero, considering he's debuting as a face. Kind of funny that Helmsley would blame his valet. He'd lost plenty of matches at this point, I'm guessing. Did he blame every defeat on his valet? The Big D. I do like Diesel's WWF theme. His Diesel theme. And the video screen as well with the truck coming straight at it is a cool effect. Giant v giant, and they're going straight for each other.
Diesel as his head struck no step. The Undertaker and Big Daddy Cool Diesel watching the take this one to 11 feet left. And Paul Bear with a quick turn. Look at this. Paul Bear look up there and went for his face. Undertaker being set up now. Coming out backside rope. No! Uppercut by the Undertaker. And a no way! Yeah! Look out! Tombstone all low, coming off. Missy with a clothesline and no, although kind of feeling it got by Diesel. What an event this is turning out today. I may have been wrong about this match. I've never seen these kind of moves from guys this big. Undertaker winding up Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Cross body on from the Undertaker. Highly physical encounter. Talk about good by the way the Undertaker. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Going out. The Undertaker not only with the power of the agility as well. Diesel doesn't come down. Oh my goodness, booked in the section by the Undertaker. And no! And that's likely to take a great deal out of the
Weird spot.
Got unbelievable balance walking those ropes. It doesn't do you any good when somebody moves out of your way like that.
Yes, we talk about the agility of the Undertaker. What about the agility of Big Daddy Cool
Sure,
Diesel?
that's right.
Nicely done.
That early
Undertaker wanting to finish this one. And for that matter, so does Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Paul Bear on the outside. Paul Bear is supporting him. But on his feet, likewise, Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Staggering a bit. Here comes the Undertaker right after him. Good. Oh! And down.
Diesel basically walking down 13 walking right away. Get out there, ref. We're down there in trouble. That would have been the demise of Diesel.
And Turkey and a knee. Thereby Diesel almost in desperation to make sure. Well, the Undertaker now being set up. Under one go. No! Let's go. And the official having great deal of difficulty.
Now you tell him.
Trying to get order to this thing. Diesel rolls in, rolls back out, breaks the count. And the Undertaker
Daddy is
in
cold.
trouble.
Jack got me right there.
Oh, look at that. And Diesel driving the Undertaker into the post. Turnabout, fair play again. Diesel breaks the count. And the Undertaker.
You know, Steve, thing that man,
Big Daddy Cool Diesel with a point to prove. If Diesel defeats the Undertaker, oh my goodness, he will definitely.
And he's got that mouthy kid in his ear as well.
And Diesel, you get the impression on his way now. With momentum. Diesel, can he defeat the Phenom that looks promising?
yeah, go ahead and get him too.
Well, you recall he already got him. Right after the other.
Go get him again.
Here comes.
Take a forklift. Take a forklift to pick Paul Bear up from him into the steel post.
What moves on the part Undertaker, hanging on. But it's not over until it's over. Let's begin. Here we go. But now, it's going to be over. Big hole down in the corner. The Undertaker on the back when we got from the other side. Now. He's on the ropes, all right. The Undertaker's been looking for a new home ever since Diesel destroyed his casket. Well, he may find one in Florida, a permanent home.
This is a better match than you would expect it to be.
Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Absolutely. Dominating the matchup. You can't believe it, can you, McMahon? I suppose I'm surprised, but then again, maybe I'm not. You're shocked. No one has been able to dominate quite like Big Daddy.
Funny to think Diesel would be in WCW a month or two later. Oh, the bear hug, that's a crowd killer, isn't it? Oh dear, what a crappy connection.
Diesel playing mind games with the Undertaker after the jackknife. Oh, Reese in there with the Undertaker. Nothing. What's he doing? Diesel apparently senses that he has completely stopped the strength of the Undertaker. Look at this. He's taunting him. He puts his foot on the chest. The official. Diesel looks for. Diesel wouldn't do this unless he knew he had the match in the palm of his hand. Diesel now with the Undertaker. What's he gonna do?
They better hurry up and finish the match before the video cuts out. Definitely dragging this match out a bit too much. It's like the two extremes. The last match was like 10 seconds. Six and 0 for Taker.
Wrestlemania. Here in Anaheim, California. Let me take you back and show you one final look. Oh, the victim's devastating. Oh, is that the head sending up into the spine area? Pretty cool diesel. And the one. There's the finish. Hey, wait a minute. That's here. We have our cameras out there. They're here. Whoa. Goldust, ladies and gentlemen. We've been waiting. How long? That's what I'm trying to build it. Right outside. And Roddy Piper. Where's Goldust? Goldust is inside with Marlena. Goldust is inside with Marlena. Goldust has returned here. And so has Roddy Piper. And you and I might ought to get out of here. Goldust being controlled. Wait a minute. Roddy Piper's back there. Roddy Piper's back there. Wait a minute. Roddy Piper's on his way. That's what we've been told. Roddy Piper. On his way where? He's trying to find Goldust. And Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Finally out of the ring. Wait a minute.
I guess it adds realism, doesn't it, to have people like Diesel and Pat Patterson randomly stumbling about backstage.
Remember, no rules in this. It started in a Hollywood backlot bar. It's still the stripping Piper's shirt off. Choking around the necklace. Piper's leg is damaged. I'm just sure he break his hand earlier. The hand is bandaged. Oh no. Don't let me break his neck. Now there's no referee here. Fighter side. No security at all. And this one started in a Hollywood backlot brawl. Goldust escaping and Piper in hot pursuit. You want a referee? You think a referee wants to get in with? You want to go in there and try to restore order McMahon? No. Oh! And if this leg wasn't hurt before, it is now.
What, his gold car? Of course he should have got in it. What a great car.
And Goldust paying the price on that.
Plants a kiss on them. Beautiful. I come to fight.
Look at the look of disgust on the face of Roddy Piper. This is going to get ugly. This is going to get ugly. Here's Goldust.
Piper's still pretty over, even in '96.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. What is he doing? Roddy Piper.
That's his Rocky Horror look. I remember the WWF Raw magazine with the Goldust and Marlena spread. That was a beauty. I remember reading it on the bus when I was on like some sort of I can't remember what it was, some sort of youth club trip. And they were giving me funny looks. Well, we've just finished the backlot brawl, so it'll be the Iron Man main event next.
Two men, 1 hour. For Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, this is what it all comes down to. Throughout their World Wrestling Federation careers, both superstars have traveled down similar roads. Through heart, determination, and pure blood, sweat, and tears, both men have made it a point to simply be the best they can be. But now the question is, who is the best? Shawn Michaels, the 12-year-old boy from San Antonio, Texas, who had a dream of one day becoming the World Wrestling Federation champion, trained by the legendary Jose Lothario. The flamboyant and charismatic Shawn Michaels never stopped working to achieve his goal. Sweating
his way to the ranks for over 7 years, through the good and the bad. Shawn Michaels continued to follow that dream. The dream that would eventually lead him to Anaheim, California, and Wrestlemania 12. Bret Hart, the rugged technician, whose formal training came in a dungeon in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Under the guidance of his father Stu, Bret learned how to methodically and technically wear an opponent down to the breaking point. For 11 years, Bret Hart has thrilled Federation fans, given his all, en route to becoming a 3-time World Wrestling Federation champion. The excellence of execution. And most importantly, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. The best. The Iron Man. The champion. The first time ever, I can't really think of all I'm left to say. Everybody knows the story. Now it's just time for the final chapter. Well, for me, it's just the whole thing's finally coming to a head, It's do or die, and,
Sean looks doped up, and he probably was.
I think everyone's going to see just how good I am. And I think the way I look at it is one man's sunset is another man's dawn. And tomorrow morning, I just want to wake up tomorrow morning.
He just wants to wake up tomorrow morning.
A man who I can happily say now is officially the president of the World Wrestling Federation, Gorilla Monsoon. There he is, the Hall of Famer, Gorilla Monsoon. Back in action. You can bet he was watching the match with Baker earlier on. This contest is the special Iron Man.
So Monsoon's president again. Oh, Sean. Get the looks that drive the girls wild. Jose hobbles out first. He looks like he's going to a poker game in that shirt. One of the great Mania entrances, without doubt. Oh, baby, calm down, Vince. No wonder people thought you had a crush on him. Sherry's version of this theme was better. I know I'm sexy. Try and have some kids. Do.
Gentlemen, this match is for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. This is an on-man match. You'll see wrestling for 60 minutes. Wow. The man who wins the most decisions will be declared the winner and the World Wrestling Federation champion. A decision can be earned by a pinfall, a submission.
Fucking hell. I think this is elementary stuff. I think they understand the basic rules.
You must break on the count of 4. I will disqualify you on the count of 5. If you leave the ring or if you're thrown out, you have a 10 count to return or you be counted out. Do you gentlemen both understand the rules? Oh, the hitman. Are there any questions? No questions from minor individuals.
Any questions?
That's what it's about. And Bret Hart now surrenders the title to the official Earl Hebner.
Oh, I did love when Brett kissed the title.
Never has there been so much anticipation for a championship matchup. The hitman traditionally going to the outside and sticking one youngster out there. And that's his son Blade. Blade who was at the slamming just last night, ladies and gentlemen. 6-year-old Blade watching his dad. Let the hitman Hart defend the title. And here we go. 60 minutes on.
Wayne Hart.
This is going to be great.
agree, but I'm going to agree with you partially. Whoever wins the first position is likely to win the match. All reported, not just physically, but obviously from a psychological. Oh my goodness, look at that! And I take that. And just sit up by Bret Hart and escape the reversal. And to the rope, and nice escape from the part of Shawn Michaels.
You know what Bret Hart would like to do? He would like to keep Shawn Michaels down on the mat. He would like to, as a matter of fact, he'd like to take those legs away from him. That would cut down all of Shawn Michaels, those high-flying, high-risk aerial maneuvers, and finish him off. He could apply the sharpshooter early. History for Shawn Michaels.
The sweet chin music, applied so many times by Shawn Michaels, will Bret Hart be hearing out and taken out by Shawn Michaels. Talk about technicality there. Nicely done. Over well, Shawn Michaels fall with a sharpshooter.
It was a little bit embarrassing for the hitman right there, but it also knocked the back of his head off that mat.
Oh, and another takedown. And whoa, nicely done. For Shawn Michaels. Bret Hart. And I don't think one was going to go. I don't think that's going to happen at all. I think, as a matter of fact, not necessarily Bret Hart to do what Shawn Michaels said. It's one big family affair here in the World Wrestling Federation. I'm looking for certain they want to see action. It's only two individuals can do it.
Right, man. If you were a little smarter, you'd know how to love these families.
Say something like that. Thank you.
But these people are divided. Half of them are the Hitman fans, and half of them are for Shawn Michaels.
I would suggest that what we have seen thus far is pretty much like the most defensive strategy on the part of Bret Hart.
Here's a show you just how important their first decision is.
Bret Hart, perhaps a little more conservative, both in personality, and we see the clock ticks down. Both in terms of personality as well as wrestling acumen. A little more conservative than Shawn Michaels.
Throw you morons up there that V8 and ask them that Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. So scoreboard for you. We've seen it all here thus far at this year's Wrestlemania, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, an Undertaker, Big Ben, and Cool Diesel matchup. Those two monsters elbowing each other almost into submission. And what about the matchup that wound up here, starting the Hollywood Background Cross Piper and Goldust? And there we go. Here we go now. Michael. Struggling to get on this spot. And now we're going to find out perhaps who might be the stronger of the two. And there goes Bret Hart. A back heel grip, nicely done. And Bret Hart with the front face lock. You mentioned earlier that Shawn Michaels may be a little quicker, but I think the Hitman would have the advantage in the strength department, just by a hair.
now on the head and neck area.
People don't realize how painful and just how much it can take out of you. Just a hold like a headlock, or this right here. It just snaps your strength, man.
And that front face like you and again reverse it back into what has been able to be the controlling factor in the match.
Red Hart just crimsoned that neck of Shawn Michaels.
He is really working on it. Now you get that. When it comes to strategy, both men came in here, especially Fred, however. Both men came in with a great deal of strategy, but Shawn is more of an instinct man. Fred is more of a strategist.
Because Shawn will just, he'll do something on the spur of the moment. He'll take a chance.
He will.
It could cost him.
Yes, but also could achieve victory for him. I could either one thing. That's risk taking everything. Off the road now. From the other side. Look at this. Michael's taking down. Here he's up now. I'm trying to get down. Up to down. Fred Michaels. And again, a little too hasty. Look at this now. Fred Hart finds himself in the arm bar.
And the speed you were talking about, Michael's a little bit quicker.
And Michaels now drops the knee into the shoulder area.
Jose Lothario in the corner over there just peering into the ring.
Jose Lothario, the mentor of Shawn Michaels. Oh my goodness. And likewise in attendance, ladies and gentlemen, is Stu Hart as he was in last night's Slammies.
Look at him. He's sitting right there ringside. Hey, you know, there was a geriatric match between the Huckster and the Nacho Man. We can have a Jurassic Park match. Stu and Jose Lothario.
Oh, come on, please. Bret the Hitman Hart. Trying to figure some way to counter this arm bar applying to there he is, Manny Blassie, ladies and gentlemen, along with Stu Hart.
Is Helen here?
I guess she is somewhere.
I'll look for her. I don't think so. I heard she went shopping today.
Did they actually have the Nacho Man and the Hackster match, or whatever they called the comedy version of Hogan? I wonder if they actually had that match.
I suggest it's safe to say that both individuals are facing themselves. Both individuals not wanting to be the one who makes the mistake. And that will be the deciding factor. That's right, at least in the first ball, if not the match. The first man who makes a mistake.
Whoever wins that first ball, just keep that in mind, man. My prediction.
Bret Hart back to his feet now and pushes the chin of Shawn Michaels back to the corner. Michaels brings the hold and referee asks for the clean break. Oh, wow! Bret Hart into the chest area, dropping his shoulder in the midsection.
The Hitman said himself, the man is going to do anything he has to win with that.
Oh my goodness, the intensity beginning to build here. Michaels to the button now. Oh, he's caught by Bret Hart. No, look at this. Oh, the outside. Look at Bret Hart. Appears to be a little frustrated. That was one of those high-flying Mexican maneuvers. Bret Hart was making reference to. He would not have much effect, but bring it in there. If Bret Hart was flying through the ropes.
I think it was more embarrassing. A lot of those kind of maneuvers, man, they're flashy, they're fancy. They don't have that much effect on you.
We'll take another look at it here. Watch this. Double feature. Here we go. Watch this. It was so clever.
Got him in the hip.
Yeah, but then look at this. Watch the Michaels is taking the page out of the Hitman's playbook. And I gotta get Shawn Michaels credit. That's the oh, no, Barry. Look at that. Everybody flies you down. And you flies Bret Hart. That's the quickness we spoke of earlier on. That obviously is an advantage Shawn Michaels has. And again, the experience factor obviously is an advantage when it comes to wrestling Hitman Hart. And of course, Michaels must be better. Wait a minute now, they're both standing up there. Michaels off from the other side. Oh, man. Into the abdomen area and that headbutt in the lower abdomen area as well, but it was the abdomen. Bret Hart off of the leg. And now, Bret cinching up again. Shawn Michaels. Continuing to work on the Shawn Michaels. Bret Hart has said something to say to Jose Lothario. He's on the outside. And I don't think it was all that complimentary. I would not be surprised if the tempers didn't flare in this one either. And one jumps or another in the match. Oh. Sure, the tempers are going to flare. I've heard all of this kissing up that I want to hear from these two guys, telling each other how great they are. Now, legs on front of fair play by Shawn Michaels. I know they despise each other. They have to. They find out to this match, Roddy Piper, when he made the match, hated it. Well, you might as well shake hands down and go, oh, God. But they're nicely done. Give me a submission into a bridge. Yes, indeed. Trying to hyperextend the elbow, and Shawn Michaels doing an excellent job on it. A submission. Wow. What pressure applied. Look at the Hitman. Very basic maneuver, but again, it's not surprising that Shawn Michaels is showing us all of the basics and showing us the execution of those basics. And thus far, if you were awarding his match on points, an amateur Shawn didn't have to award it thus far to Michaels. In a situation like this, I mean, when your opponent clearly got the advantage on you, but if you put the pressure on the shoulder, you might want to go ahead and submit to be able to get out of that hole rather than make an injury or cost you the whole match. You're right. But then again, we go back to that very first decision. First decision is so important. That's right. Quite a bit of pain, I would suggest. Bret Hart trying to find the backdoor, trying to find the escape from the counter. And turning into his man now. And always the smartest thing to do when you're on the mat there with your back. And it's a high risk maneuver. Yeah, but he was able, you got to get over there and take the pressure. Look at this. No. And the headline. Right up. Full of ride, coming off. Big pop by Shawn Michaels. And collision. Well, Cody the Trump in there. And look at the trouble. Oh, you see it. Head down. Oh, yeah. Even Trump shoot on Shawn Michaels. And Michaels reaches over the whoa, that was close. Michaels forgot where he was there for a moment. Michaels head bounced off back. I wish we could see that again because you had to catch the look on Shawn Michaels' face. Look out, Shawn Michaels. Holy smack. They could do it. Stay in the ring. You get a count out, idiot. I think maybe Bret Hart did the forearm uppercut. He might be able to put Michaels away. Oh, see, that's a big mistake. Look at that. Right on that. Timekeeper. Michaels gets the ball. Gets to it here. Michaels finished just
Pasted the timekeeper with the super kick. Unbelievable. It looked good. I'd say that. It did look convincing. Might be one of my favourite parts of the match.
Bret Hart is right back on that neck from Shawn Michaels. if we have that on replay. Watch this now. Watch Michael get set up. Watch. He's bringing out the stretcher. Oh, no! They say anything can happen. But this is going to be more. It's just unfortunate.
Yay, stretcher job for the official. He's just had his WrestleMania moment.
With 42 minutes in counting left in this matchup, and both are surprised that there hasn't been a decision. Either a count out or something. But and that super kick hit Bret Hart, and he was laid out like this. They had to bring out the stretcher. What would have happened then? Is the match over or what? Well, it's a good return, I'm guessing. In the time limit, I suppose it would have been over. This match will test the skills of Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels as they have never been tested before. An Iron Man matchup. Oh, right take down, right take up. Oh, wow, with the bar. Did you hear that? Yeah, but look at the effect that's had on Shawn Michaels. I see. Thousands of fans jam-packing the Arrowhead Pond coming from all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. Oh. To witness, as we stated at the outset, the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment in the world today. Wrestlemania, it only comes once a year. It has come to Southern California. And Shawn Michaels and the hitman Bret Hart competing for the championship. Sold out for weeks at a time. For 18,000 fans. We're live in all of North America, as well as the United Kingdom. The late broadcast going all over the world. 18,852 fans. Many of them feeling that Shawn Michaels will be the next champion. Many of them feeling it the hitman Bret Hart. Just too clever. Just too aggressive for Michaels to defeat. Boom. Yes, they are. And Bret Hart has been unable to keep Michaels down. But wait a minute. Michaels down. Where's Bret Hart to the rope there? Bret Hart hooks him up. Nicely done. Look out now. Hart steps down. And Michaels with the arm bar. Man, you see how quick Bret Hart was up from that drop kick. Gotcha. Hitman Bret Hart. Wrapped in heat. The excellence of execution. There's never been a champion quite like Bret the Hitman Hart. A fighting a champion unquestionably of all time. I still can't stand it. A great deal of respect. And I was a get Bret into the rib area of the knee. Michaels finds another one.
embarrassing moment. Don't start. Hey, look what happened now. Bret Hart. Don't even mention it, McMahon. All the match. I guess we don't have to go there. Right. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels. 1 hour. Iron Man matchup. Neither individual, I would suggest, will be the same after this match is over. Hey, legal maneuvers, but a bit of a shortcut. Nonetheless, effective. And a part of Bret Hart, he can reach for the hair. Oh, what another cut! And another one. He just knocked the spit out of it. Oh, maybe more than that. Repeatedly. Now, you can hear that impact. This is what Bret Hart said he was going to do to Michaels. And there you go. There's something to get around it. Same shoulder that Shawn Michaels has been working on, rammed into the ring post. That should be. And think about not getting a move to the first decision for Bret Hart. Shawn Michaels is different, obviously flaring, ladies and gentlemen. As you would suspect it might, in this highly contested event. Michaels and Bret Hart. A scoop. Uh-oh. Yes, here we go. First decision coming up. Going for shoulder breakers. Yeah, look at exactly what he's doing. And Michaels now is capitalizing on what he has done in terms of damage to Bret Hart earlier on. We are about to see that first decision. That can either separate the shoulder or fracture your collarbone. One of the two. Michaels now. Come on. Coming up same shoulder. I gotta admit, I'm surprised. Never thought I'd see this kind of match out of Shawn Michaels. I thought he'd be jumping around like a Mexican jumping bean, flying around everywhere. Just the opposite. I think that. And a hammer slam. And Michaels continues to work on the left shoulder.
Dear God. 36 minutes still to go.
Surrender the first decision to Michaels. And Michaels again. Oh, again, more damage. Being done to the shoulder. This match likely to be very physical. I know one thing.
37, really. 36, 37. Because of the overtime.
Michaels winning some fine slammies last night during the Slammy Awards, but that's not what this match is about. This match is about the World Wrestling Federation Championship. He gave one of those Slammy Awards to Jose Lothario, didn't he? I'm surprised he did. He dedicated whatever to it. I would suggest you probably see that in a pawn shop in Tijuana tomorrow. Stop it. But, and Bret Hart with a right hand and another one. Wow. Michaels. Look at that. He's losing it. He's losing it again. He might be. Walk around. And that did it. That's real poking his shoulder right there. Bret Hart might have been thinking about surrendering. And look at this. Michaels now. No! The winning hold. Again, hyperextending the elbow. More damage to the shoulder as well. Michaels clearly the aggressor. Isn't it ironic? No. Michaels is fishing out the punishment. What he's going to do at the outset of this match. There's a submission hole right there. He's got to give up. This is exactly opposite of what I thought I was going to see.
Ooh. Okay. Better switch to here. Battery's getting low. Okay. Vince doesn't know where Sean's parents are sitting. He would suggest ringside. What a fucking pro he is. We'll just guess then. Posted him. They don't really do slingshots anymore. I don't think they do anyway. Not like that. I love a good slingshot. Bulldog City. one of the spots of the match so far. Perfect plex. How dare you, Sean? Jose Sly Dog.
Want that dream to come true here at Wrestlemania. And Michael now, set up for Ryder. Oh, no, tell me this is not it. That dream may become a nightmare right here, McMahon. Red Hart, and he's got a timing in oblivion. Whoa, and a hard right hand by Shawn Michaels. Michaels better get off there. How can take it? Michael goes with the line. It's Michael Page. This time with a impact. We talked about earlier on. Sometimes it works to your advantage and sometimes to your disadvantage. No one was winning. So, you got that right, especially here and there when they hit there. Here we go. Right to last week, Mike was on. That'll take a step over, showing us the groove. And again, I check out my Michaels. I'm surprised the Hitman had gone to the shark here more. I think the Hitman Bret Hart, very calculating. The Hitman waiting for his one opportunity if he should indeed. For that maneuver, it will be over. Yeah, but look at the time factor. You're the one that's been before. Oh, no. That just got me.
Oh, Brett getting some heel heat. Gotta love it. Jose's old man selling is great. Probably not much selling in it, really. I think when you get to his age, even if it's like technically you're just doing a bump, it probably still takes it out of you. Belly to belly, nice. Belly to belly, as Vince would say. Wouldn't that be a shock ending to Mania? After the winner. Oh, this is nice. Suicide dive. After Shawn Michaels wins the title, Jerry Lawler runs in, hits him with a pile driver. We got it, going to. Superplex look good.
Michael can't move. Michael's immobile. Listen to that. Here we go. The shot. Here we go. 3 o'clock. That's his ultimate, man.
Wow.
Coming close to the small occasion, hanging on to that hole. Look out, Sagan cycles again. Watch the meter get to the overtime.
Got to go for the sharpshooter. Got to go for it.
And Michaels on his back. And Bret Hart down. Taking his chance.
He kicked him right in the face. Michael's opportunity.
And Shawn Michaels capitalized on that desperation. Offensive maneuver. He just went on. But Bret Hart. I told him to get to his feet.
I can't believe Bret Hart can get up there.
Wouldn't he be able to do a drop kick? And he nails Bret Hart. And the rope's holding up Bret Hart. Otherwise, he takes it out. Michael, oh, look at that forearm by Michael.
You can see that Shawn Michaels is having it. He's having to put every single drop of energy that he has left into every maneuver he's applying on Bret Hart now. And still not enough.
Bret Hart touched that into the sternum. A turnbuckle went into the sternum. And Michael's down. Trying to make it so that Michaels with an advantage here with the momentum. Setting up the hitman. No reversal.
Here we go. And Shawn Michaels is there. Oh, no. We're not going to get that energy.
Just get down for Shawn Michaels. Michaels now.
Here comes missing Shawn Michaels.
Michaels setting up. And yes. Clearly the front of the draw.
Michaels has just got this 19th win.
He certainly has. What's up 3 minutes? And change counting. Michaels coming up.
No,
Yes, come on. Cover. 1, 2. And a kick in the leg. Bret Hart. Goodness.
2 minutes, 50 seconds. What's going to happen?
Yes, suplex.
I think the man right now, Bret Hart, is just trying to last out these last 2 minutes and 30 seconds. How long will he prevent him?
On the top rope. Shawn Michaels and down.
Tony got it. No.
Got him.
2 minutes. 15 and counting. Can Michaels pull it out? Michaels. And the hitman Bret Hart coming up. Oh, I'll put it in a second. Here we go. Michaels down. Got Bret suplex down.
Almost into a pro rubber punch there.
Now,
2 minutes. 2 minutes. This is 2-minute warning, man.
I see it. Michaels down. Going back up. That's a 1 minute. Congress.
Believable. Packing in the near falls now.
Michaels took the advantage. Put
1, 2, we can no. The crowd are into this closing stage. This is where the booking pays off. Great sell job on the sharpshooter. Brett's already leaving. Rules. Oh man. I love that. I love that Brett's nearly in the dressing room, the locker room. He's so close to the entrance before the announcer makes that call. Just to think, if Piper was still the president, Brett probably would have kept his title. Yeah, Brett's legit pissed. It's a shoot. Yeah, ring the bell. Get on with it. Brett's right to be pissed. They went the hour, no decisions. So he should retain the title. Keeping us guessing. Is this when he's telling Brett to get out the ring? Which he supposedly did. He's telling Jose to get out the ring, his own manager. Oh, there's a mixed reaction. That's probably the bit where he's telling Brett to get out. Brett should have gave him the finger. Oh, he's selling it. Someone threw the Canadian flag at him, his own country, and he swatted it off. Brett's selling it. What a pro. Has come true. Well, let's find out if Sean returns the favour the next year. What do we all think? Pardon me. No, boy. Jeez, Matt, man, you meant to be impartial. Try the game's one couple moves. Don't really move that. Okay, so I am going to run through some more manias in the coming weeks. So next up, as I said, will be WrestleMania 13, which should be a fun rewatch, and that has maybe my favorite WrestleMania match ever, which is Bret Austin, the submission match. So that will be the next Mania watch along. Try and do that in the next week. Oh, Jose can get back in the ring now. Very gracious, Sean. And then I'm also planning watches of Mania 17, probably the greatest WrestleMania ever, Mania 19, another classic Mania, and then probably Mania 21. And then that'll round out the classic Mania watches for this year. WrestleMania. Just like that. Pump it up. Believable. Oh, WrestleMania. Oh, WrestleMania. Just like that. Just like that. Believable. WrestleMania. My favourite Mania theme, personally. I miss the video packages at the end of Mania and other shows. Okay, thanks everyone. Take care. See you soon.